Hi guys, welcome to my affordable watch collection. My name is Aviv, and today we are taking a look at a Citizen FUGU Homage by Chinese manufacturer Heimdallr, a proper 200 meters dive watch for less than $200. In this video, I will show you what you can expect for your $169, all the specs and measurements, all the pros and the cons, and hopefully after watching this video, you will have all the information you need to make an informed decision whether or not you want to buy one of these. I also have a $20 off code for you, so stick around if you're interested in that. This watch was sent to the channel from Heimdallr for free to review, and I don't have to give it back, so keep that in mind as you watch this video. I was not told what to say in my review though, and you can expect my own honest opinion of this watch, just like always. Heimdallr is an independent Chinese micro brand that has been making homage watches since 2014, according to the About page in their official website, heimdallrwatch.com, which by the way is the only authorized source for Heimdallr watches. Their goal is to create high quality and great value for money watches. They are not affiliated with any other brand and are often being counterfeited or sold by unauthorized dealers. In fact, if you have seen one of their watches on AliExpress or any other place that isn't heimdallrwatch.com, it was either a fake or an unauthorized dealer. The watch is available in some interesting colors, and I'm really beating myself up for not choosing something more fun, like maybe the orange one. The packaging is really nothing to write home about. The watch comes in this pretty plain plastic box with faux leather padding on the outside. It sits on a cushion and you get a paper 2-year warranty card. That's it, plain and simple. A utilitarian box that gets the job done with no branding anywhere either. Okay, let's get the measurements. The width of the case is 42 millimeters. Its thickness is 13. The distance between the lugs is 20 millimeters and the bracelet tapers down to 18. Lug tip to lug tip is just under 48 millimeters. And after sizing the bracelet, the watch weighs a substantial 166 grams. The dial is black and has a very subtle sunburst effect. There's a matching black colored chapter ring with a white printed mini track on the edge of the dial. The indices are all applied, highly polished and filled with lume. We'll get to the lume in a couple of minutes. The 12 o'clock indice is sort of a custom downwards facing trapezoid, and all other indices are trapezoids as well, elongated and identical to each other in size. The 6, 9 and 12 indices have added silver tips to distinguish them from the others. On the 3 o'clock position we have both day and date complications, printed in black on white wheels. The dial doesn't deviate too much from the FUGU design, and so do the hands. They are really cool diver style hands. The hour and minute hands feature a parallel brushing that gives a colorful sheen when the light hits it. They are broad, so they can accommodate plenty of lume, and both have a pointed tip so you'll know exactly where they're pointing. The seconds hand has a red lume-filled arrowhead tip. The lume on the hands and markers is really quite good. It is generously applied C3 Superluminova that shines in a very bright green light and lasts for a long time. It doesn't take too much light to charge it up, and every time you leave a well-lit room, your watch will glow quite impressively. The bezel features a ceramic dive time insert with alternating lines and numbers in 5 minutes increments, a downwards facing triangle with a loomed pip a bit off of its center, and small dots to mark the minutes, all engraved and painted white. This is a 90-click stainless steel bezel with notched sections for grip. It rotates unidirectionally, and the ratcheting action is good and crisp. There is a bit of freedom to the bezel, but no backplay. As you can see, the bezel insert is a bit misaligned with the dial, and that's a bit of an eyesore. The watch sports a flat piece of sapphire crystal that slightly protrudes over the bezel. It is treated to just one layer of blue-tinted AR coating applied to its underside, so you are going to get some noticeable reflections off of it. The case is made of 316L stainless steel and features a brushed finish on the tops of the lugs, a high polished finish on the sides of the case, on its bottom, and between the lugs. The quality of the finishing seems to be pretty good. The crown is positioned at the 8 o'clock position, making this watch perfect for people who prefer wearing their watches on their right hand. It is not signed and has sort of a diamond-shaped knurling that provides excellent grip. It is a rather long crown, somewhat protected by short and stubby crown guards. The movement inside this watch was designed for a 3 o'clock crown, so imagine it being rotated 210 degrees and basically upside down, so its operation is upside down from what we are normally used to. Rotate the crown up to screw it out and twist it down to hand wind the movement. Pull it out to the first position and twist down to change the day of the week. You can choose between English and Japanese, and twist it up to change the day of the month. Pull the crown all the way out to its second operating position. The seconds hand will stop sweeping and you can change the time. The solid stainless steel case back screws down into place. It has the Heimdallr shark laser etched in the center and some of the watch's information etched in a circle around it. All stainless steel, water resistant 200 meters, sapphire crystal, and automatic movement. Powering this watch is a SEIKO NH36. A SEIKO movement inside a Citizen Homage must be some kind of blasphemy, but anyway, it is basically the same movement as the NH35 with an added day of the week complication, so we get the same robustness and reliability we are so used to get from the NH35. It has 24 joules and it beats at 21,600 beats per hour. You'll get around 41 hours of ticking before it dies out after a full wind. It both hacks and hand winds, and sports SEIKO's DiaShock protection system that protects the movement against the drops and blows your watch might encounter in everyday life. The stated accuracy for an NH36 is between -20 to +40 seconds per day, but all Heimdallr watches are further regulated in-house, so you can definitely expect it to perform much better than that. The bracelet is constructed of solid stainless steel links and end links and features a consistent brushed finish throughout. The end links have protruding male center links, bringing the overall length of the watch to just over 53 millimeters. The clasp is milled. It has a double pusher security system and an added security latch, 3 holes for micro adjustment, and the Heimdallr name and logo engraved on top. The integration of the end links with the case could be better, but overall this is a very good bracelet. On my 7-inch wrist, I can really feel its heft. It sure has its presence on the wrist, and it is also quite comfortable. The size of the watch is great for a diver, and it works great for me. I do need to point out that the protruding end links might overhang off smaller wrists, so that's something to keep in mind. Legibility is perfect. You won't have any problem telling the time with these large and bright hands against the black background, despite the reflective crystal. Being a black dial diver, you know it is going to be a strap monster as well. Let's examine the pros and cons of the Heimdallr FUGU Homage. Starting with the pros, we have a watch constructed entirely of stainless steel, including the case, bezel, crown, caseback, and solid links bracelet. We have sapphire crystal and a ceramic bezel insert, great lume, and a reliable automatic SEIKO movement. Besides that, it looks great, thanks to Citizen of course, and offers a great affordable alternative to the Citizen FUGU. This is a great value for money watch, but your money is spread thin across the watch, as it is a bit rough around the edges. I can point at the misalignment of the bezel, the fact that it is a 90 click bezel rather than 60 or 120, the one layer of AR coating, the white day and date wheels on a black dial, and the polished surface between the lugs as evidence to that. Also, the protruding end links might be a problem for some. Bottom line, this could be a great tool watch, a beater you can wear to any of your daily activities without worrying about it. It is robust and affordable, and if you want to own one, I will leave a link to Heimdallr's official website for you in the description of this video. Feel free to take a look at their entire lineup, and if you find anything you like, use code MAWC when you check out to get $20 off your order. Let me know what you guys think about this Citizen Homage watch by commenting in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my affordable watch collection, and hit the notification bell for more affordable watches related content. You can also follow me on Instagram and get to know me and my collection a little bit better, get all the news about the channel, and connect with me on a more personal level. If you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy one of these too as well. I want to thank Heimdallr for sending this watch in for review, and I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time.